It's break time. Yep, I'm out here again. It's a different day, same clothes. This is kind of my fall Saturday shirt, so you might see a lot of it. Maybe not. It'll turn into my Friday shirt soon. About 4 months ago, probably, I started wearing the same thing on the same day. I have a rotation for my work clothes. So Monday's red, Tuesday's gray, Wednesday's blue, Thursday's black, Friday's casual Friday, and I wear kind of like a beachy Hawaiian shirt. Never would have taken myself for one of those guys that wears the same thing on the same day, but I've actually been really enjoying it. And now that the weather's turned cooler, I think I'll go into my long sleeve rotation, which will be slightly different. But this will probably turn into Friday wear. Instead of Hawaiian, it'll be, as we used to call it my last place of work, Foliage Friday. We had two different factions at work. We had Aloha Friday that would wear Hawaiian shirts, and we had the group that preferred to wear camouflage, and they called it Foliage Friday. I kind of went back and forth. I guess I'm still going back and forth. No, I got it. I am smoking some Muletown mixture, Haybale. This is the blend from 2023's Muletown Pipe Show. They make one blend every year. And this is number 14 of 216 tins. It's actually I like that name, the Haybale. It was pressed into a cake. It kind of did look like a hay bale, and it's very strong on those grassy flavors. It's a Virginia Perique with a few different Virginias in there. I was there to watch Jeremy Reeves do a demonstration on how he blended this blend, and as he was doing it, I was like cringing almost. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can get online somewhere and look at a video from the pipe show. He put some sort of marshmallow syrup, like a marshmallow flavored topping on there, and the blend's pretty good. I probably wouldn't buy another tin, just because there are so many great vapors out there. It does have an extra sweetness to it, sugary sweetness, a little bit of like a vanilla sugar, not quite like a maple syrup. Yeah, it's very, I guess it's marshmallow. I guess that's it. Yeah. And it burns kind of hot. I've been playing with it, trying to get a great smoke out of it. You really got to do a charring light and let it sit and come back to it maybe half hour later, which I know produces the results I'm looking for, but man, when I want to have a pipe, I want to pack it and light it and start smoking. It's hard for me to smoke for 2 minutes and then set it down and come back to it later, but that's it. So my ladies are inside sleeping. It's Saturday morning. Went to an awesome concert last night. Just a great show. Pat McLaughlin Band. I go and see him play at a spot in Nashville called 3rd and Lindsley. It's a fabulous venue. Tickets are $15 to $25, and just world-class musicians. And Pat's probably my favorite. And I see him every time he performs. He performs 3 times a year, I think, maybe 4. Yeah, every 3 or 4 months or so. And they just put on a great show last night. Maybe at the end of this video, so stick around, I'll throw in a clip or so. I think my daughter took a few videos on my phone last night. In fact, I haven't seen them play since December of last year because they had a show scheduled for February or March, and the bass player was ill, and so they postponed the show, and then he died, and they haven't played since. So this is the first show in a long time. It was sad. They had just an amazing chemistry. And he was an old man. He was, I don't know how old he was, getting around 70. Looked like about a skeleton, super thin, bald, old man. But man, he got down on that bass, and he'd get down nearly on his knees, and they were jamming out, and it was something to see. It was definitely something to see. But the new guy did a great job, and I think during the last number, halfway through the song, the guitar player, Kenny Greenberg, who is fabulous, just incredible guitar player. You see him walk up to him, and he says to him, "Your solo's coming up." Or at least I'm pretty sure that's what he said to him. And you can hear Steve, the new bass player, say, "You gotta be kidding me." He looks to him and his eyes are like this big. He's like, yeah. And sure enough, like 10 seconds later, it's time for the new bass player, first time playing together, to do his solo. And he just killed it. It was fabulous. It was really fun to see. Anyway, too much talking. My pipe's not staying lit. Oh. Check out this pipe. Just restored it. This will be the first smoke out of it. It's a Grabow. It's a nice short little, probably 4.5 to 4 inch billiard with that saddle shank. I like it. It's smoking well so far. I'm the one that's not smoking well. I bought this in a lot off a guy just down the street in the estate sale. I think I got 13 pipes off of them, something like that, for about $10 each. And I'm going to restore them. And if you guys like them, I might show them off one at a time or so. If you guys like them, let me know. I'll ship them off. I'll sell them. Do whatever. So we'll see how it goes. Anyways, I had a friend over on Wednesday. He wanted to hang out in the shop and do some work, try it out. So that's great, come on over. And so I let him do some router work, and he lifted the workpiece up, and it got away from the guide bearing, and it popped on there. Scared the crap out of him. And it damaged my template, so I'm making a new one this morning. Yeah, it was kind of amusing. He was all right. It wasn't a terribly dangerous situation, but it did scare him. And yeah, it created some damage. I got to fix it today on my workpiece a little bit, but mainly I'm concerned about the template because I still got to use it to cut out 10 more of these. So I made a new one this morning. That's what I'm working on. Why don't you join me?